Hello, everybody, and welcome back to After Hours with Karsen and Brandon. But, cricket. Brandon's not here. He had to take a rain check. He had a family get-together pop up tonight, so it is just me. But I found, don't tell Brandon I said this, a much better replacement as a substitute. I'm here with the one and only Thomasina Maruca.
Yay!
Let's go, bro.
Let's go, kiddo.
I'm so honored to have you.
Well, thank you. I'm honored to be here.
Dude, this is going to be the episode that puts our podcast on the map.
I hope.
I know. You better email this to everybody you know. Send it through the internets on your iPad, all right?
Oh, yeah, you'll have to do it for me because you know I don't know how to do that.
All right, everybody, let's dive right into this. This is going to be such a different episode, but I'm so excited. This is After Hours, Episode 7, with Karsen and Tommie. I really don't know what's about to happen, man.
We don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
We're just going with the flow.
Going with the flow. You got a little baggie right there.
I have a little baggie, and guess what, Brandon? You're not here to enjoy the peanut butter cups. Reese's to boot. This is for you, Karsen.
Thank you.
Yay.
Oh, yay. Tommie's always smuggling Reese's to me and stuff like that. Funny story. This was just yesterday. Well, as we all know, Gabby from 3RK got married on Saturday.
Yes.
She borrowed my car for the weekend because it was hectic. And I came here yesterday to get my car back, and I was like, I'll run into 3RK and get a bite to eat real quick. And I'll be on my way because I was still tired and hungover and stuff like that. 2 hours later, I'm still at the bar talking to Tommie. Never ordered my food. We just got so lost in conversation. But it was a great time, right?
Yes, it was. I really, really enjoyed talking to you. I really did.
You had me on the floor a few times because of the things you say and the stories you tell. And I know damn well we can't wait for those stories tonight and much more. But yeah, that was crazy. I went to dinner with my dad last night, and I told him the story. I was like, turns out I was there for 2 hours when I was only supposed to be there for 5. And Tommie had me cracking up with everything she was saying, and he thought that was hilarious. So,
it was so much fun.
It was. We'll do it more often.
I enjoy talking to you. I really do.
Yeah, we'll do it more often.
I just enjoy talking as well as everybody knows.
This is your first podcast, right?
Yes, it is. I've never done anything like this before, ever.
Did you know what a podcast was when I told you?
No, not until you told me.
But we had this plan for a while, right? Because you told me yesterday, you were like, when's the interview thingy?
Yes.
I was like, we'll do it tomorrow. And you were like, let's do it. So here we are. Okay, so, real quick, let's start from the very beginning. Go ahead and give everyone a background of your life, where you grew up, stuff like that.
I grew up here around Leetsdale. I grew up in Ambridge, actually. And then from Ambridge, I got married, moved to Swickley for a few years. And then in 1983, me, my husband, and my 2 children, boys, John and Mike, we moved into Leetsdale. And I've been here ever since, and I wouldn't want to live anywhere else.
Really?
I totally love it, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Because you probably have family and friends all over, right, that you've known for years.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I really wouldn't want to live. I've been around different parts of the world. Mm-hmm. I would not want to live anywhere else.
That's really awesome.
Yes, I love it. I love it here. I really do.
And you started at 3RK in 2022.
Yes, October.
October. So you're coming up on, 3 years now?
Yes, 3 years in October.
Oh, yeah, baby. I remember when I first met you, I was in this office. You came up behind me, and you asked me, something like, are you good with, computers and stuff like that? I was like, yeah, I guess you could say that. And I can't remember what you said. And you were like, yeah, I don't do any of that shit. And then you walked out. And then I was like, who was that? And then I go downstairs and I see them talking to you at the bar. Yeah. Or what was about to be the bar. And then that's when I finally met you and stuff like that.
And we've been good friends ever since.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. I remember when I started filming you. And then you always want to be on camera. And then you told me, your family members from, across the country are seeing your videos and stuff like that.
Yes, yes.
And you have guests coming in saying, oh, I saw you on TikTok.
Yes, I do.
You like the fame, don't you?
Yeah, I guess. Doesn't everybody?
Yeah, well, some people don't.
Oh.
Some people, like, they like to stay private,
Why?
I don't know. Some people just, like, there's insecurities,
I guess.
Some people don't like their picture being taken.
But,
I
here, take my picture. I
yeah,
love
exactly.
it.
You and I, we love it, man. We want to be
Yes.
out there. But, people are different.
Yeah, people are different everywhere, and I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working with the public ever since I was actually 13 years old, you might as well say.
Wow.
And I've loved every bit of it. And back in the day, and my husband and I had a restaurant called Mike's Place here in Leetsdale. And loved every minute of it. Did a lot of cooking. Met a lot of wonderful, wonderful people. And my son and I closed it up in 2022. And I miss it. I miss the people. I miss it. I really do. I miss everybody. But I get to see some of the people in Giant Eagle, Walmart. They come in here and they see me and they go, "Oh my God, look, it's Tommie."
Yeah.
This is where you're at.
Oh.
And I've had a wonderful life. I'm not going to complain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any jobs that weren't in food and beverage and bartending?
No.
No, you've been in the same business.
Actually, when I was, when you were allowed to work at 16, I worked at a place called Isley's in Ambridge on Duss Avenue. And then from there, I worked at a place down in Northern Lights. It was a bakery.
Oh, okay.
And then from there, while I was working at the bakery, I also had another job, and it was in a hardware store in Baden. Northern Lights, to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, I went to a supermarket. Back in the day, it was called Loblaws. And I was a cashier. And then they offered me a job working in the meat department. And I took it. And then from there, I got married in 1965.
Mm-hmm.
And my husband and I lived in Swickley for a while. He worked for some wealthy people. And we lived on their estate. And I actually worked in a place called Select Food Market in Swickley until I got pregnant. And then I didn't work anymore until we opened our restaurant up in 1978. But actually we had bought my husband's uncle's little bar. And then from there we bought a place next to it and made it a restaurant. And that's where Mike's Place Restaurant started.
Wow.
It was on Broad Street in Leetsdale.
Okay. How many times did it move?
Just
that
one time.
Just that one time from
when
there
we
to
moved
the
down here, yes.
Okay. Wow.
Like I said, the original Mike's Place was in Leetsdale. It was a restaurant. We started that. My husband's uncle was just a little bar, and they had like hot sausage sandwiches, and I would work on the weekends. And then, like I said, in 1978, we opened up Mike's Place and made it an Italian restaurant. Made food from scratch.
Yeah. I remember my first so you said 22, so my first 3 years working here, we would always order from Mike's Place here and there for lunch because we didn't have our kitchen yet.
Right.
So, like, we were always ordering out.
Yes.
I have a funny story. I've told you this one before, but I hold this as like a higher reward for me. I had the last Italian hoagie at Mike's Place in 2021.
Right.
Because it was coming up on New Year's, and we ordered, and the one guy who used to work here, Sean, we both ordered Italian hoagies, and I guess you guys called us back, or you said over the phone that you only had enough for one.
Yes.
And that was it until New Year's.
Yeah.
So then we did rock, paper, scissors, and I won. So I'm like, let's go. So they were like, we can only get you one Italian hoagie. You gotta order something else. And it was me. I got the last Italian hoagie for 2020.
I remember that.
Last one of 2021, and that was it.
Oh my gosh.
So,
that was hilarious.
But I remember we would get our pizzas from you too.
Yes, you would. Yes.
Either you guys or Pizza Joe's, and that was always like.
Yes, and mainly from Mike's Place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me and my son Mike was running it. Actually, Mikey was the owner then. Just sad story. My ex-husband died in an automobile wreck in 2005. It was very sad. And then, long story short, I don't want to really get into it, but in 2006, my ex-husband actually left the bar to my younger son. and he wanted to rename it Mike's Place. It used to be called the Crossing Bar and Grill.
Oh.
So my son Mikey says, "Mom, you cook?" I said, "Yeah, of course I'll cook. I'll do whatever."
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we came across the bar,
Yeah.
2006.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 2022, he was like, "Mom, I'm done." And I said, "Whatever you want to do, son,
Mm-hmm.
I'll back you up." And then Daryl, the owner here, bought our liquor license.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. And I said, "Daryl, I come with the liquor license." He goes, "Really?" I said, "Yep, you're hired." So when it finally went through, it was in October, and I started working here and loved every minute of it.
Yeah.
I really do. I love the people here. I love Karsen.
Mm-hmm.
He's a wonderful person. And everybody that I work with here, wonderful, wonderful kids.
Yeah.
And they treat me with so much respect.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been fun, really. And Daryl's a wonderful boss.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves Daryl.
Yeah.
And we all get along really, really good. Well, maybe sometimes, no.
Sometimes. Well, here's what Daryl says. This is how Daryl looks at it. Family butt heads all the time.
Yes.
And sometimes we see each other more than our actual families.
And we're like family here.
We are. And we are family.
Yes.
And, sometimes when
You butt head.
sometimes we're bored around here. And sometimes we know each other well. We know how to push each other's buttons. And sometimes, we butt heads. But then we make up.
Here's a funny story. A few years back, when I first started here, I'm tending bar. I'm behind the bar. And all of a sudden, I see this red thing on me. This red light. I'm like, what is that? Somebody pointing a gun at me? What's going on? Didn't know what the heck was going on. And then I see Karsen hiding, and he has this little red gun or laser pointer. It was him pointing this laser at me. It was hilarious.
That was just the start of our antics.
Yes.
And then
and then I started doing it to him.
Oh, you got me back
and
real
I got
good.
him real good.
I almost cried. I got a haircut one time, and then I was like so excited to show her. She turns around and she goes, "Oh my God, what did you do to your hair?" I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Oh,
it's horrible."
I was like, "What?" I was so heartbroken, and it was in the middle of like an event. We were busy, and I was like so crushed. And I was telling Daryl and Craig about it. And then you came back at me like, what, an hour later or so?
And I started laughing. He
like,
goes, "What?" And I said, "I was messing with you."
Oh my God, man. So, I'm eating my first Reese right now.
Yeah, how is it?
Oh, so good.
You love it, I know.
Oh. So yeah, and
He's hilarious, ain't he?
And then there was that one time where I went behind the wall and I was going, "Tommie."
Oh, yes.
And you didn't know why JoJo was laughing, and you were like, "Who's calling my name?"
And JoJo's like, "No, I don't hear nothing."
And then it was me.
And then finally, I don't know, how did I catch you doing that? I seen you. I said, "Oh,
yeah, you started going looking." But my favorite one, my absolute favorite one, I think this one takes the cake.
Okay. Which one?
You were closing at night, and you turn your TVs off.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God.
We have the same remote over on the track. I grabbed that remote.
Kept turning them back on again.
I was crouched down under the bar, and I kept turning them on.
And I kept turning them off. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
And then I got the whole staff in on it, and they're like, "Tommie, you need to turn your TVs off." And you're
I'm like, "I did."
I'm like, "I did it 5 times." And then it got to the point where you were about to give up.
And then I caught on. I'm like, "Karsen, is that you?"
No, I think that one was my favorite.
That was really funny.
Oh my God, man. It's crazy how it's only been 3 years, but we have so many memories.
I know,
in
right?
those 3 years,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, no, we really do. And then how about whenever you took me upstairs here to the arcade and we did,
Oh, skee ball.
Skee ball.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like bragging, he's so good on it, and on and on, how good he was. And guess what? I beat him.
You did. That's a great video.
I love that.
And speaking of that video, I had a screenshot, like a picture from that video. And I can't remember, was it you that printed it out, or was it me?
No, it was you. I don't do that stuff.
Okay, so for some reason I printed it out just to be funny. And little did I know, Tommie hangs it up. It's still down there. hangs it up in front of the bar so people can see it.
And a lot of people comment on it.
They do.
Did you beat Daryl? Did you beat Karsen on there? I'm like, yes, I did.
I remember one guy came up and was like, "Who are these people banned from the bar? Why are they here?" I think they said that to like Ronnie or something.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah, they
know
were like,
that
"Are these
one.
people banned?" And I think she said, "Yeah." Oh, but
Oh my goodness.
great times. It's still there, man.
It's still there. Yeah, we have a lot of good memories yet.
Mm-hmm. And
You
you get to meet a lot of people, all the customers that come in.
I meet new people, and not like I said. As a matter of fact, today,
Mm-hmm.
2 gentlemen came in here. The one played soccer with my son.
Mm-hmm.
Can I mention their name or no?
You can, yeah.
Okay. One was Kenny Pryor, and the other young man was Dave Volk.
Mm-hmm.
And Dave Volk had a young son who is now 20 years old, and I can't believe it. We used to call him Little Charlie. And I haven't seen these 2 since for a while now. And they used to come in our restaurant. And it was just so nice to see them. And every now and then I do have people that I've known. They come in here and and they see me and they're like, yes,
Mm-hmm.
there she is.
What
It's
about
a lot of fun.
What about the little boy that you were just telling me about?
Little Charlie.
Oh, is that him? The one?
Oh, the little boy
The 10-year-old.
that was here tonight.
Yeah.
Keldon, his name is.
Mm-hmm.
And, very intelligent little boy, 10 years old, and he was so respectful to me, and to his dad and his aunt who was with him and his stepmom, and just very intelligent young man, very, very intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave me a hug when he left, and he gave me a kiss on his little cheek.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually bought him some cotton candy. He was like, is that for me? And I'm like, yes, do you like it? And he goes, I love cotton candy.
Aww.
And I hope they come back. His dad was very nice too. His dad's name was Rich.
Mm-hmm.
And Aunt Lisa, and I can't remember.
Can't remember. Yeah, I mean, you do meet...
It's just, he was just 10 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And just so respectful. His dad did a very good job with him.
That's great.
Yes,
I briefly got to talk to him, but we were talking to him about this different speeds and stuff.
Yes, and he thought he was doing pro speed, and I said, I don't really think so.
No, he was still on junior, but he was still shocked.
But
he was shocked to find out that they go faster than what he was doing.
He can't wait to come back.
Hopefully he comes back and he works his way up, and then we'll get to watch him grow up.
I think his name was Carden.
Carden?
His name was Carden.
Carden. Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Sorry, but yes. And I get to meet people like that all the time. And groups of people will come in and, I don't know, I start talking with them. I like to talk a lot. You can tell, right? And they'll give me, like even tonight when they left, they gave me a hug.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, that I just meet for the first time, and
Mm-hmm.
they say, we'll be back. And they're like, come on, Tommie, we want to take your picture with us.
Yeah.
And then they all give me a hug.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a wonderful feeling. It really, really is.
And you're also known, at least from the team, you rack up these Google reviews a lot.
That's what I heard.
They come through my email.
Oh, yeah?
And I always know when Tommie said something because I'll be sitting at home and like 5 will come in at the same time and they all say your name. I'm like, there goes Tommie. She's racking them up. For anyone who doesn't know, if leaving a 5-star review, of course, helps the company because we have, we're one of the companies that have like the most positive reviews out of anyone.
Yeah.
And the way it works here is if you mention the employees' names, you get $5, right?
Right.
Added to an Amazon gift card.
Yes.
So that's like kind of a cool way to tip us.
Yes.
By not giving us money.
Yes.
You just write a Google review and stuff
Right.
like that. So, and there's Tommie, she racks them up. She has her own little sign at the bar with a QR code. You just take a picture and everything. So.
People go, and they ask me, how do you do that? And I go, well, I really don't know because I don't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
And they laugh. They
But
think it's funny.
You know enough to get what you got to get, and
Yes.
then they do it.
Yeah.
And it works.
It works.
What do you buy on Amazon? I'm curious.
Cat food, bird seed, peanuts for my squirrels outside.
You feed a lot of the animals in your neighborhood.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. You take leftover food sometimes?
Not no more. I'm not allowed. The Leetsdale borough told me I'm not allowed to feed the raccoon that comes into my backyard.
Oh, man.
I was very upset about that.
Aw.
They said they'd fine me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting.
But I feed the, And I even have deer that come in the backyard and eat the bird seed.
Yeah.
Yes, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And I seen this one deer there. I mean, it had big horns on it. I mean, it was gigantic. I thought it was going to, like when I pulled in my driveway after work, I thought he was going to hit my car, but he just stood there and looked at me. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. That's cool.
And there's even, like, my neighbor has a shed, my other neighbor has a shed, and there's a bunch of little groundhogs that live under their shed, and they come out in the morning and eat the peanuts and the birdseed, too. Yeah, it's
even the animals are cool with you.
Yeah. They love me,
yeah.
I guess.
I bet you they would.
Because I feed them.
Yeah, they would probably leave you 5-star reviews if they knew how to.
Yeah, they probably would.
Yeah. That is so cool. That is so cool.
Yeah, it's awesome, you know. It's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. What's your...
And I have a cat in the house, so...
Right.
Sabrina.
And you've had dogs before, right?
Yes.
Through your life?
Yes, we have, yes. At one point, we had 3 English bulldogs.
Wow.
Yeah, they were great. And we used to have a golden retriever, which somebody stole from us.
Really?
Yes. And then we had a couple other, a little one, and we've had a few dogs here and there, you know, up on the heights. Nucha was my one English bulldog name, and Al Capone was the father. He was an awesome dog. He really was. Mm-hmm. Did you ever have any dogs in your life?
I have. I had 2.
What kind?
The first one was a King Charles Spaniel.
Oh,
so it's
really?
got like
Wow.
Yeah, it's the little floppy ears.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
and then my second one was a mix between, they called him a teddy bear puppy because he had the face of a teddy bear, especially when he was a puppy. He was a hybrid between a Shih Tzu and something else. I can't remember.
Okay.
But 2 dogs that don't get very big, so they stayed little all their lives. So
Yeah.
And they lived. It's also funny. They lived long, happy lives, but they were 2 complete different personalities.
Oh.
The first one, Kingston, the King Charles, he would have been a terrible guard dog because he loved anyone who came into the house. He was so lovable.
Wow.
Stuff like that. Butter was the second one.
Okay.
He was
Butter.
very butter.
Funny.
He was very territorial.
Wow.
And if he didn't know you from when he was brought home as a baby, it would take some time for him to get used to you.
Okay.
So if a stranger came over, he would just freak out and bark and be so scared.
Yeah.
And he had to take time to get to know you. So
right.
if someone broke into our house when we had Kingston, we'd be in trouble because that Kingston wouldn't do anything. But Butter would protect us.
Wow.
So yeah, 2 different personalities.
Yeah.
So
wow.
And then there was one time when I was a kid, my neighborhood kids, we would all get together and play in the woods and stuff like that. And my one friend was like screaming towards us, like, come here. Someone ditched, we think someone ditched like a box of little kittens.
Oh.
And we found one. It was a little black kitten. And we named her Coco.
Oh.
And we brought her in.
Yes.
And I remember you could tell she was not right because she limped and something was wrong with her eye. So her eye was always closed. So we kept her in this big plastic container. As her cage.
Yes.
Because it was like very last minute because we didn't know we were about to take care of a cat.
Yeah.
So we had the lid off. We put a bed and blanket in there so it was nice and soft for her. And she lived there and we fed her milk and stuff like that. And then she only lived for like a couple weeks and she passed away. Just because she was sick.
Oh.
But
that is sad.
It is sad,
you don't
yeah.
want to see nothing, you know.
But we weren't sure if we were gonna keep it because, you know.
Right.
I was allergic. My dad was allergic, I think. So.
I'm very proud. I've never been allergic to anything.
Really?
Maybe my ex-husband.
Yeah. With me?
I was joking. But it could be true.
So you don't think you're allergic to like any fur or anything?
No.
See, with me, it was always cats. But it's like if I'm there for like a day or a few hours, I'm fine. But if I like live there for like a week or something,
look out.
It would bother me. But my aunt who lives in Maryland, I can stay there longer now because she bought these like humidifiers or like where it like sucks the air out and puts clean air.
Cool.
So it sucks all the cat hair.
Yeah.
Now I have no problem. I can go over Thanksgiving, spend the night, and I'm fine.
Nice.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
My one dog, Butter, sometimes if I pet him and touched my nose, it would bother me.
Woo.
So I had to be careful with that.
Yes.
So, but yeah, other than that, yeah, I think cats still. But I mean, there's people who have a lot worse. Like,
right.
I know people who like they can't even be near it for a little bit,
right?
and then their throat swells up.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, since you said that, my younger son, Mike, when he was in 2nd grade, almost died on me. He got stung by a yellow jacket at school. And the nurse called me and she just said, meet me at the hospital. She said, I'm taking Mike. And we didn't know he was allergic. And when I got there, the doctor come out and he goes, now listen, before you go in there, you're not going to recognize your son. I'm like, what are you talking about? He blew up like a balloon. He looked like one of those sumo wrestlers.
Wow.
And he said he was almost died.
Wow.
And I had to get him desensitized. Oh my God, it was horrible. Horrible.
Wow.
So we got him desensitized, and thank God he's still with us, you know.
Yeah. So then after that, he had to stay away from bees, I guess.
Well, he had to watch, yeah. Well, I had to get him desensitized. It took a while, you know, but thank God everything's cool, you know. Yeah. He's still with us.
Yeah, yes, that is crazy.
And he lives here in Leetsdale, and yeah, he's done really, really well.
That's good.
Yeah. And my older boy lives up in Albany, and I have 3 grandchildren. Isabella, Lucio, and Valentina.
Lucio's the one with the hair, right?
Yes. He's got a lot of hair on him.
You get a haircut yet or no?
Crazy.
No?
Not as far as I know. He left for college.
Oh.
He's out in California now.
Oh, okay.
And my oldest granddaughter just graduated from college.
Uh-huh.
She went to Stony Brook in Long Island, and the little one's in high school yet. Yeah. She's 16. And all cool. 3 of my grandchildren were actually born in London, England.
Oh, yeah?
My son John lived there from 96 to 2017. And then he moved here to Albany, New York, and he has a company called Eden Renewables. It's solar farm. And he sells the energy, and he's doing, hopefully, very well. Yeah? Yeah.
That's awesome.
And Mikey works for the company, and they're doing very well.
That's awesome.
But I miss them dearly. I miss my grandchildren. But I have children here that keep me company.
Exactly. You said one time that working here keeps you young, just because you're always moving. We're filming TikToks together. Yes. And you're meeting all these people, and it's very fast paced. Yes. Unless it's slow, but if it's slow, we get more time to hang out and have fun.
And it's just, you know, my saying is, I may be old, but I'm not dead.
Yeah, exactly.
And, you know, you got to grab life when you can and be happy doing it and laugh a lot. Love and laugh and peace, love, and rock and roll. As we used to say in my day, you know. I still say that.
I remember the first video I ever filmed with you was for National Women's Day. And you said something very similar. Yeah. Towards the end there. And you said just be happy and be kind to each other.
Yeah, and please be kind. Too many people don't do that anymore, and they don't respect anybody. They don't respect each other. And I don't like to see that. Right. You know, you got to respect your elders and, you know, just respect each other. You know, and laugh a lot. Yeah. And learn a lot, laugh a lot, enjoy life.
Amen. That's amazing.
Peace, love, rock and roll, baby.
Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go. What other videos have we made? We did the
what about the one where we picked out a name? You had a chance, you know? And you were interviewing me, and Lindsay picked out names.
Oh, yes. How could I forget about this?
And I was like, oh, here's a gentleman, and I'm giving his phone number and his address. And you went, stop, we don't do that. I'm like, what? Well, how you gonna...
I was like, we're going to call him. You can't put someone's phone number. And we were going to do that live. I remember we were going to do a live stream.
Yes, and then you didn't. Something happened. We didn't do it.
It took us like an hour because we kept messing up. And then you said, I kept laughing.
And I laughed, and it was so funny.
Thank God we did it the way we did, because we made a blooper video of the whole thing. And people freaking loved that. That's still one of my favorite videos. I can't. That was for the draft party contest we did.
Yes, yes.
And we had to pick a name. And oh man, that was amazing. That was amazing.
I'm like, well, how's they gonna know they won?
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I'll put a link to that video in the description so we can all check it out. That's and so later tonight, I'm gonna go back and try to find that so I can watch it again.
Okay, that was funny.
Because honestly, when I need a laugh, I'll go back and watch these. I showed you something real cool on my phone where it's the iPhones now. If you take a picture with someone, if you take a lot of pictures with the same person, it recognizes the face.
Oh, wow. You showed me that. Yep. I was like, what?
And then yesterday we went through all of our selfies we took together, and we saw, like, well, you stayed the same with your hairdos, but, like, we swiped over and there's me with long hair, me with no beard, me with short hair, all the different holidays.
And sometimes my hair's, like, really, really short, you know, but I'm the silver fox, if anybody wants to know. I'm the silver fox. You know why they call me the silver fox?
Why?
Because back in 2005, I bought myself a brand new car.
Oh, yeah?
A BMW convertible.
Oh, yeah?
And guess what color it was?
Silver.
Silver. So everybody started calling me the silver fox because I got gray hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, silver hair, you know. And that was me nickname, Silver Fox. So everybody knew when I was working because my car would be out there. And now people that come here like to see me, they look and make sure my car's out there so they can come in and say hi.
I think it's funny sometimes when I'm outside, like checking the parking lot or something, and it's a hot, nice summer day. You'll be coming down with your music blaring, with the sun, with the roof over and everything.
With the roof down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got that music nice and loud. Hey, why have a convertible if it's nice out and you don't put the top down?
Yeah.
I hate people that have a convertible and drive with the windows up. What the heck is up with that? That's bullshit.
I don't know.
If you want to keep the windows up, then get a sunroof car.
Yeah, exactly. What are you doing?
Exactly.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
We also have a fun tradition. Every time there's a car show at 3RK,
yes,
I'm always the one. I have you drive up close, and I tell everyone, I'm like, listen, you gotta let Tommie in because she gotta get to the steps, and then I'll move her car, and I always move your car, and then I move it back.
Yeah.
And we do that every car show because it's always on a Sunday, and Tommie works
every Sunday.
Every Sunday, all the Sundays.
Yes. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and half a day on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. So come on out and see her.
Yeah, come on out and say hey.
There's always times where, like, I'm making a post, and I'll be like, yeah, come out and race some go-karts, play some axe throwing, play some games, and then I'll be like, and have some lovely conversations with Tommie and stuff like that.
She'll drive you nuts.
She'll drive you nuts, or she'll make you laugh, and then before you know it, it's 7 hours later, and you're still there sitting there.
Yeah. You
want to tell them about the time you met my grandpa and my dad?
Oh, yes. I met Grandpa and his dad, and I didn't know Grandpa was still married. And I said to I said to Karsen, is your Grandpa single? He's really handsome. He's really nice. He goes, well, Tommie, I hate to tell you this, but Grandpa has a wife, and she's very much alive. I went, okay, well, tell them both I said hi. But I always tease Karsen. A lot of time will go by and they'll go, oh, Karsen, how's Grandpa? Tell him I said hi.
Yeah, my grandpa.
And sometimes Karsen will get like all red in the face.
Especially when she's over there with other customers and they all know and everything. And but I think it's funny.
It is funny. It's cute.
Yeah, my grandpa's exactly like you. He's Italian.
Yes.
Talks a lot. He has all the stories. He's Larry Cervi. He grew up in Aliquippa, so he's from this area and stuff like that.
So he probably knows some people that I know, probably even. You know what I'm saying?
He knows people from Maroney's.
Yeah, see that?
All over.
Yeah.
So every time I mention like, oh, I have a friend from Aliquippa, he's always like, who is it? Who's her name? Yeah. I probably knew her. I probably knew them.
Well, that's like when people come in here too, and like they'll their credit card, and I'll see their name, and I'll ask them, oh, are you related to so-and-so? Because I grew up in the Ambridge, and one time there was. I'm like, oh, my gosh, I know them, And that happens quite often. I always ask, because you never know.
Yeah.
You meet people, and people can be related, and they don't even know it,
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty awesome.
I was showing you the videos and pictures, but Grandpa got honored at the pit game.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, at the pit game this Saturday. He was the founder of the Golden Girls, which are the girls that come out with the batons and they perform with the band. And he, like, the whole story's crazy. I can't remember all of it because it's been years since he told us. But he would always tell us when we were little. But, like, he was working on a roof and he fell and he broke his wrist and something like that.
He never told me that.
Yeah, I got to get the whole story again.
Okay.
But, like, there's this whole thing where it's like, people thought he was crazy. Like, what are you doing flipping this baton around and stuff like that? Yeah. And I was told yesterday that, like, Pitt was, like, a very military a group back in the day, so they were like, we don't want these women coming out here and doing, and like you're like you're in charge of them and stuff like that.
Wow.
But then it turns out it grew into this big thing, and they're still there. And they did. I think it was like, I can't remember what anniversary it was on Saturday, but like Pitt runs in my family. Like my aunts went there, my cousin's going there now. So my aunts were in the Golden Girls, so like a lot of them were flying back into Pittsburgh.
No kidding.
Being this, so they were all sending us pictures, and they performed a little bit.
Yeah. And
then they called Grandpa out. My dad wheeled him out on a wheelchair, and he actually got out of his wheelchair.
Yeah, those are some. That was nice video you showed me. Yeah. Grandpa and your dad.
So he actually walked out on the field, got on, and he was waving, blowing kisses, and everything. Yeah,
that was so cool.
I know. My dad said he was like high over the moon. He was so happy. You.
Too bad you couldn't have been there, you know.
Yeah. So they told me a week before it was happening, and I still probably would have worked something out to get out of work to see it. But it was also the same day as Gabby's wedding.
And you were in the wedding.
I was in the wedding. Everything was all planned. My outfit was bought and everything.
Yeah,
but they understood.
Right.
So I told them to take pictures. He was on the Jumbotron and everything.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who were there, like my friends personally, and they saw my last name and they were texting me. They were like, "Are you related to this guy?"
Tell me the little joke you said about Grandpa coming out of the airplane.
Oh,
listen to this.
So we went over his house last week. Just to have dinner and see him and stuff like that. And they were like just bickering with everybody because they were getting stressed. Like, we gotta be there at what time? I gotta make sure I'm wearing what? Like, what time where do we gotta go? All this. And they were just like trying to tell him, like, calm down. All you gotta do is just sit and relax in your wheelchair, and they'll take you to where you need to go. If anything, my dad's the one who needs to like listen up and pay attention to what he's doing, stuff like that. So then it was actually my dad. He called the guy in charge because everything with this is like planned out to a T. They can't run behind or anything because it's like a whole production. And plus they got to get back to the football game, which I'm pretty sure is on TV and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So he gets off the phone and stuff like that. They were trying to find out if the stadium provided wheelchairs or if they had to bring their own. And then Dad gets off the phone and Grandpa's like getting on him like, okay, what am I doing? What the fuck do we got to do? And he comes in and he goes, listen, this is the deal. They're going to put you on in the parachute. They're going to put you on a plane. And you got to know the exact time on when to jump out of the plane so you land in the field. And when you're falling, you got to know when to pull the parachute out and land. And he just shot him the finger and he was like, oh, come on. And they were like, they have wheelchairs for you and we'll go. But they were telling me the story. They actually let them pull into a back area on the field. And they had the dogs come sniff the car to make sure it wasn't anything bad.
Yes.
And they had like the metal detectors and everything. It was crazy. But they got to go backstage and they had the nice elevator and everything. And it was great. So I'm really glad he got that.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he was tired.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great time. And I saw all the pictures. And I was talking to my friend last night. You've met him before, Dom. He's the bigger guy. He works in the movies.
Yeah.
He comes in from now and then, and he helps me film and take pictures and stuff. I was talking to him yesterday about all that, and I'm thinking of making a documentary about Grandpa, which I know he'll like.
That would be awesome.
And that way, I'll get all the stories on camera, everything, because he loves to talk about it. Yeah. I even showed you a picture of Grandpa when he was younger.
I know, and Karsen looks like Grandpa.
Yep.
When Grandpa was younger.
Yep, that's what everyone says.
Oh my God, I went, is that you or is that your Grandpa?
Yeah. So
I was amazed. I mean, you look a lot like Grandpa.
I know, right? Everyone says it. I've always thought it too.
Yeah.
And then all these pictures started coming out too, and it was crazy.
No, it's.
So I think I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna talk to him about it. We're gonna get it going ASAP.
ASAP. There you go.
So he'll get his own movie.
That's awesome.
I know. I really want to do it. There's also like this technology. I'm kind of like iffy on AI. There's a lot I don't agree with and stuff like that. But I've been testing some things. Not a lot, but there is like a thing on the computer where you could take an old picture and it can move it for you. And the picture comes alive for a little bit. So I was going to play around to see if I could take his old pictures where he's like twirling the baton and stuff like that for the documentary and have it moving. Like, that's Grandpa in whatever era it was, the 40s, 50s, 60s, and that's him.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm going to play around and see what I could do.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
That really would.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember his exact age, but he's almost 90. So.
Grandpa?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. How about that? But yeah, I try my best to visit him. I visit maybe Sunday nights for a little bit.
That's awesome. Yeah, I wish my grandparents were still around, or even my mom and dad. I really miss them a lot.
Yeah, that's what my dad's always saying. Make sure you're visiting because you never know.
You know, I did a lot for mom and dad. I don't regret none of it.
Yeah.
None of it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'd do it all over again.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I also noticed this was recently. Not recently, but it was a while after I met you. I noticed your last name is on the overpass in Leetsdale.
Yes.
That whole bridge is dedicated
to my ex-husband. Yes, to Mike. He used to be the mayor here in Leetsdale.
Really?
And he did a lot of good things for Leetsdale.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody did respect Mike. I mean, he was a good guy. He really was. And he helped raise money to get that overpass put in.
Really?
And so they decided to, when he was in a bad car wreck, and he went over the medial, and it was really sad that December the 5th, 2005. And he was coming back from doctor's office in Pittsburgh, and they told him he had throat cancer, and they told him he was cancer free.
Oh.
And somehow he was with his second wife in the car, Olga, and thank God she did not get hurt. But that was a miracle.
Mm-hmm.
Still don't know how. He went over the medial. It was his fault, and to this day we still don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah.
And what made him do that, and she has no clue either.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God she's still with us, and we still good friends.
That's good.
Yes, and they named they wanted to name the overpass after Mike.
Mm-hmm.
He did a lot of good things for Leetsdale. He really, really did.
Yeah.
He was always there, really, to help anybody that lived here in Leetsdale.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's awesome.
And yeah, very proud of him, actually.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I remember driving. I wasn't paying attention, and then once I got to know you, I knew your last name.
Right.
And I saw it. I was like, wait. And I was like, huh. And then I'm
What's
like,
that?
I'm gonna have to ask her. Even, also, funny story, every time when you're about to go on that overpass, I'm coming off of 65, so I got to yield to get on that street.
Yes.
But you come the back way, and you got a stop sign. And I think this only happened once, but I will do this from now until ever. If I see Tommie waiting at that stop sign, and here I come flying up, I will stop, and I will let her go, even though I have the right of way. I remember the one time you looked at me like, what is this car doing? And I rolled down the window and I was like, you can go. And you were like, oh, that's Karsen. So anytime you're at that stop sign, I will stop right there.
Yeah, but I really don't use that too often. I still come out of my driveway on the boulevard and, come up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I just caught you on a weird day.
Just on a weird time,
Yeah. Okay. So,
I think that was that time. Did I have the top down on the car?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But I think your windows were down. If not, I recognize your car, so I knew it was you.
Well, how about that one time whenever I was coming out of my driveway and I didn't even know you were coming from.
Oh yes, yeah. You were pulling out,
and I went zoom.
Yep. I was like, dang man, look. And there was one time you were behind me. And I was like, dang, this car's on my ass. And I was like, Tommie.
It was me.
And then that one time we had to go behind 3RK here. I had to drive you to get your car and everything. Yes. And you said I was driving slow. You were like, go faster.
I said, you're like an old lady.
Yeah, you were like, okay, you can go a little faster. I was like, dang, okay. And then we turned the radio up. And we were like, ooh.
And we were rocking then.
Yeah, it was only a short drive. But
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
What other adventures have we been on? We went bowling last year.
Oh, yeah, that was
with
great.
The team, and then sure enough, there was...
and I couldn't even bowl because of my knees.
Oh, you were fine. There was a couple next to us that you knew, and you just went and sat with them.
And talked the whole
I was
night.
like, dang, Tommie made new friends. She wouldn't...
I knew them.
And then you were over there the whole time. But that was funny.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was on Halloween, so hopefully... I'm trying to get Daryl to do something else where we can all be together, too, just to have fun. And...
I still remember the first Christmas party we had. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun, too.
Everybody really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun, really.
That was my favorite one.
Yes.
Because the other ones, unfortunately, I couldn't make it just because different reasons.
But the other ones weren't like as fun as the first one.
Yeah, that
when
one
I was here.
Yeah,
okay?
that one was special.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was just...
It was just, we were all together. I mean, I don't know. It's just...
Yeah. And I always say it's like we never have the whole team together at once. Because we're always either coming and going.
Right.
Different people
and then
are
we
off.
did like the little grab bag in the middle and stuff. That was a lot of fun.
It was so cool having everyone together in the same room.
Right. It really, really was. Really enjoyed that a lot.
So I would hope to get back to that pretty soon.
Maybe he'll do that this year.
Yeah.
Daryl, I'll have to put a note in his ear.
Yeah, or a suggestion or something. We got to do something. I was telling her a funny story. We didn't do a Christmas party last year because we were so busy with holiday parties and stuff. And Daryl was like, oh, well, you know, our bowling thing was a Christmas party. I was like, that was on Halloween Day. We got to be the only company on planet Earth that has their Christmas party on Halloween.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Oh, well.
Too funny.
It'll be different this year because I don't think we're going to be closed for Halloween because it's on a weekend this year.
Yeah.
So we'll be hopefully a little busier.
All right.
So yeah, Halloween's coming up.
I know.
Tommie the Witch. People still bring that up. You know that?
Really?
Oh yeah. From the first year when you were like playing the lottery. There you go.
I got you now.
Can I use that audio and just use it?
Sure.
Okay. Copyrighted.
Why not?
Exactly. So yeah, people bringing up Tommie the Witch and stuff like that, and
just a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun here. You ought to come down and join us.
Absolutely, come down, sit at the bar, relax, and have some fun, and then
get to meet everybody.
Yeah, meet the family, right?
Yes.
Every time we're hiring, we always say, join the family.
Join the family.
Yeah, because you never know. Because that's honestly, I think, the best part about working here is the people.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
That's going to be the sad thing to leave behind if we ever move on, you know? It's the people.
Well, I know.
But we'll see.
If he moves, I can't go.
I know. That's the sad thing.
Yeah.
If he moves, he can't go. But
that's in a couple years, so.
Yeah, not anytime soon, I don't think.
Yeah, not real soon anyway.
Yeah, but you never know, I guess.
You never know what's going to happen. Day to day, every day. I always say, live for today because you don't know what tomorrow's going to bring.
Exactly.
Be happy today. Respect people today.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy your life because you don't know how long you got. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Exactly.
You know? You don't know. So, and quit dwelling on the past because you can't change it.
Right.
You cannot change the past. So, move on.
Mm-hmm.
And
look forward.
And enjoy life.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Because you never know when it's going to end.
You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, day to day.
I say we live here. We live, right?
Yeah, we have fun too.
Oh, yeah.
We live, we have fun, and we enjoy each other a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We really do.
Yeah.
Really do. You make my day, Karsen.
Hey, let's go. We're going to wrap things up here real quick because I don't want to...
I got to go home and feed my kitty cat.
I know, right? I don't want to keep her too long. But just a few things I want to put out. Carts in the Dark is coming up.
Oh, yes. Love it. You'll have to come and see that. It's awesome.
It starts September 26th.
Yes.
Today's September 1st.
I know.
So it's coming up. Trunk or Treat. It's official. It's going to be Sunday, October 26th.
I'll be here.
You'll be here. It's a Sunday, so you'll be bartending. All the kids are going to come in and trick or treat.
Yes.
I just found out.
So cute.
My mom's going to come and dress up and be a volunteer.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's going to be so much fun.
Did I meet your mom yet?
One time.
It was a long time ago.
Yep. You met both my parents once.
Yeah, I remember meeting your dad with your grandpa.
Yep. And then Mom, you met my brother and my mom's boyfriend. Yeah. So, I don't know.
I didn't know your mom and dad were divorced.
They are, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They are, yeah.
Surprise!
Surprise! Yeah, they got divorced in 2011. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Mine was in 2001.
2001?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But my dad's remarried. He had his wedding that one year on New Year's Eve.
Okay.
The same time I met you.
Wow.
It was that same year.
That same year.
So you started that October, and then he got married that December.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. And that was a great wedding. That was a fun time.
That's awesome. See, and never, like, you know, my ex-husband, Mike, and me and Olga, we get along. I know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, me and Olga still get along. We're still good friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I haven't seen her for a while. She's busy with her grandchildren now.
Yeah. I gotcha.
She got 2 of them now. They're little, so she's busy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Karsen, I'm
Alrighty.
going to get going.
Absolutely.
And everybody out there, just remember, peace, love, rock and roll, baby.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. I thank you for everything.
You're welcome.
I would tell you I love you, but you already know that.
And I love you too, Karsen.
I would say everyone loves you too, but you also already know that.
Thank you.
Everyone loves you.
I don't know. Maybe some people don't. That's okay.
Screw them.
Screw them.
Yeah, just focus on the people who love you.
That's right.
It's a lot of them. Trust me.
Thank you.
And I hear it all the time when we're not here.
Thank you, Karsen. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, everybody out there, remember, peace, love, rock and roll.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Get up and dance. Enjoy life.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Mwah.
Bye-bye.
Kisses to everybody out there. Kisses.
Kisses.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Bye-bye.